Well, it's a pleasure to be with you on television here in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm Larry, Fellow in American Studies at the Claremont Institute in California and Senior Fellow of the American Freedom Alliance. I'm the founding Executive Director of the Reagan Legacy Foundation. I'm active in American politics. I write and lecture and speak on foreign policy. I served in U.S. Naval Intelligence in California, and in global politics and the support and success of American policy.
Mr. Greenfield, it's a pleasure and honor. And since you're an expert of the politics, and I would problems, radicalism, extremism, bloodshed, terrorism exist in the Middle East for 10 and in Jordan, Tunisia, Syria, wherever locations between Israel and Palestine. What do you think is the solution and all these wars and the bloodshed?
I'm actually pleased to share with you some good news. We've had 100 years of turmoil and conflict in the Middle East. The rise of the internet and global communications and technology means that the East and the world now have access to information, ideas. There will be a competition of ideas such that the Muslim world will hear news and information and ideas from controlled media. The Berlin Wall came down. East Germans, West Germans having a better life. So I think the Arab Spring in recently was inspired by getting into the world, young people on Facebook and Twitter. I think the good news you're doing, sharing the information, there's a deeper way and a truthful way to use the Quran, practice law and ideology of Islam, not radicalized or violent. So it's getting and more informed. Youth are talking to each other all and and secularism and modernity and friendship and love and tolerance and peace. News to a lot of Americans turned by and opposed to radical Islam, which of course came so violently from the West and the States.
Yes. You're from the United States. American people, highly educated and religious, clean as people. To solve the problems in the Middle East, and first of all, Israel is alive. The Ottoman Empire, Jewish brothers and sisters from Spain, and they are descendants of the prophets, and they first lived in Israel. They have the right to the Quran also, Israeli. But the alliance with Israel needs. I don't think there is a conflict between Israeli nation with Turkish people. There's nothing. Israel is our natural ally. The United States is our natural ally. To solve problems, radical extremism, alliance is very.
I for teaching and explaining the positive history people and the Ottoman Empire and the modern Turkey state or Jews, but in fact the state that lead between Israelis and Turks. You're in the same region. Israel and manufacturing can be applied to sell products around the world. The Turks are very interesting strategic, interesting nations different trade of years of Ottoman Empire, different people. Israelis have an interest in befriending Turkey, in recognizing Turkey and has been for a long time, and in celebrating its role as a secular Muslim minority, a Muslim country, Jews and a few Christians and a few ethnic minorities, except who are treated with respect in Turkey, continue, and difficulties in the relationship, particularly recently, between the Turkish government and. But I think those are solvable, and the longer-term strategic interest to be friends is very clear. Neither of you wants tension in the region, want to rise, both to trade. If you want good friendship with the United States and the West, essentially, although you're both sort of in the Middle East and sort of in Asia, you're both European countries with roots in Europe, and you're modern. And so, other reasons too, including a spiritual reason, which is that the Turks seem understanding, mentioned this very, that there's a shared Abrahamic faith between Christians and Muslims. This is a very sophisticated, subtle point for people from all different sides. Really,
definitely. I mean, the alliance of three Abrahamic religions is crucial to democracy, freedom of thought, worship. It is a very powerful unity against radicalism, extremism. And not only that, not only economically, but Israelis, they have the right to not only with Christians and Muslims together all in peace, but they should be able to come to go where Abraham, peace be upon him, they would like to. So Israel is very crucial, and Egypt joined that alliance, all this unity with independent countries, and then other Muslims follow. After that, there will be no radical. The thing in Syria ran their mindset, and there will be in other also stop powerful unity.
Well, I recognize diversity in the world. Azerbaijan, other Muslims have every opportunity, alliance with the trade with the West already, and authorities in their country. Then there's the ring around Israel. Jordan is of Israel. Lebanon, peaceful and nation. Point, I believe. Now it's troubled and has trouble. With the Muslim, but the sense that Egypt is trouble economically, and maybe as a might keep with Israel. I hope it would open not Christians there, not oppress the women, open up the economy. What I saw Tahrir Square were young people demanding. Where are they now? We want civil society to in Cairo and in Egypt, so that real freedom of the press. Day in Egypt, they arrested a comedian. That's a bad sign. So that, of course, in the Arab world, are not free, not democratic, not good friends with. So, over time, I don't know how long, communism against the Cold War. Communism fell. Okay, there's still a few communist campuses. Communism no more. Except China, which is in communist at the same time, a headache. Can be overcome. I do believe it.
Doing a full intellectual radicalism. Let me give you some Egyptian politicians. So, as the guest of Mr. Adnan Oktar, and they are willing more democracy and of thought, and also they are willing to unity with full. This lineage is Israel. Israel cannot be excluded. It is Israel. That's a natural lie, Israel. So this powerful unity, and countries will follow, cannot resist that kind of unity. Greece, the countries, they cannot resist that. They are very with the wealth, technology, and with the, of course, support of the United States. Then it will be a bit entire
idea, and then I found out it wasn't an original idea, but I did think regional union. Turkey, of course, wanted to join the European Union, wanted to establish the European Union, maybe Turkey, because the Union, the Euro, this Turkey's economy is 76 million or so. Strong country, big, experienced, surrounded by water, excellent trade, people, sophisticated. Turkey is attractive to every nation. And if Turkey helps the economic zone, east, maybe even from North Africa, maybe even a little bit east, parts of Central Asia. So there's an Asian piece too. Powerful. Trading zone, by the way, so it's energy, tech, manufacturing, and access to port. Wow. Turkey become a Euro Union, a Euro-Asian.
Since we have seen the and United States politics, peaceful, beautiful, peaceful messages into our brains world. Can we have your last message? It's a great, and you represent United States actually with your Americans are very nice, but we have personality.
That's very kind. Charun Odom. I'm on to be. I am history. I'm respectful of the nation of Turkey, and I'm respectful of every Muslim nation, wise and sophisticated and clever, recognize the difference of Turkey and culture. Visited all over. Beautiful. Turkey is a rising and diplomats tight. Your kind are religious liberty and free nation. Turkey showed it believes in it is a
looking for time before terror by people coming together like yours, and we also this time so them free. So all these things will be over, but
well, I thank you again. You're a very spiritual, kind-hearted person, warmly hosted. I feel there's some special graciousness. I know what it means now to be received, honored guest, and I look forward to welcoming in America. And
thank you.
Thank
An honor to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.